Hey guys, this is Jessica. This is the week 2 video for English 200, and this week we are talking about the hegemony and how media affects it, and like different examples. So I am gonna post a link to 2 YouTube videos I found. The first one was from a few years back, and it was the Dove Beauty campaign, and it was when a few volunteers or women went into a room. So it started off, they went into a room and then they were asked to describe themselves to a man who was sketching them. So they described themselves and he sketched what he saw, and they actually went back downstairs, talked to another woman, and then the second person would come up and then he would ask them questions about the person they just talked to. So it was someone that they only saw for a few minutes maybe, and they talked to each other. So they when they looked at the sketches at the end, like you'll see in the video, you can really see the differences of how the women perceive themselves and how other people perceive themselves. So going off of Rashawn's video about how media influences how women believe that they look, I think, yeah, it basically covered it all, just saying that the media really is a big influence, and even perceptions of beauty that aren't real, women still may be affected by it. So I think that we might think that we are uglier than we really are, so it's important to spend more time appreciating the things that we do like about ourselves and just focusing on that instead of the nitty-gritty, like, oh, my chin is too big or my hair is really poofy, because in the end that's not what people look at. And so it is normal to look at the negatives, because in this day and age a lot of people only do look at negatives. So just watching that video again made me realize that it is important to actually concentrate on the positives. And then I was reading, and it said that the most potent effect of mass media is that it subtly influences the audience to perceive social note, roles, and routine personal activities. So the markets go around what citizens believe, you know what I mean? And the second video I picked is about the b-boy culture and Christianity, actually. I've been making more friends that are into that kind of thing. So when I was reading, and on the end of the reading, when it said like different examples, there was like Rastafarians and b-boys, and I realized I didn't see much about that before. So I actually watched the video, and it was kind of almost like a slam poetry about how somebody can call themselves Christian, but they're judging the b-boys because they listen to that kind of music, or they do the battles and they're like, why are those battles ungodly and stuff, when in reality, for some of the b-boys, the place that they grew up was not really safe, and kind of originated from like that kind of culture where it was a little rougher. So by using dance, they really help get them out of it, and it's kind of like a safe haven for them, and it let them express themselves when they didn't have the money to go to college, or and it says stuff like that inside the rap. And that was interesting because in the background there's a Hillsong song playing, and it's Oceans, so it kind of blended the b-boy and the Christianity. And it's just an example of how sometimes I feel like different religions can get a negative vibe because of things that they might hear in the media. So like I feel like it's hard to be a part of a religion sometimes, because you're judged constantly by your beliefs and what people see, but they don't really see the whole picture. So I thought that was really important too, and I'll post those 2 videos and I'll add the links, and have a good rest of your weeks.